Meanwhile, continuing with our series here on the News Hour, Growing Up in China, we take a look at sex education classes that are being delivered in rural areas in the country. Educators are campaigning to change traditional beliefs about teaching the subject at public schools. Teresa Siu traveled to a rural village in Hebei province where primary school students and their parents attended sex education classes together.
It's not a typical school day for Hu Meile and Li Zimo. A one-time class on sex education is on the schedule. It's the first one offered at their school, located in the mountains of Hebei province. 10-year-old Hu Meile.
I learned to protect myself. For example, when I wear my bathing suit, I need to cover myself.
9-year-old Li Zimo.
I can understand it. I learned to respect myself and to respect others.
Students learn basic human anatomy and physical contact, setting limits and boundaries, and the courage to say no. The class is 1 hour long. Their teacher, Liu Ping, is a former police officer.
Sex education is especially important in rural villages where there are a lot of cases of rape. 6 to 7 out of every 10 rapes involve victims under 18, and the culprits are relatives or family friends.
Liu says more and more cases are being exposed in the media. Concerned parents attend her classes. It's also their very first lecture on sex education.
We're thankful. This is something we cannot do at home.
We talk about this at home, but it's different. The children listen and learn better from their teachers.
All reasons why Liu was driven to teach sex education. The lessons are funded by Beautiful Classroom, an NGO that offers extracurricular classes to schools. Liu's youngest students are 6 years old. She says it's an ideal age to start learning about the issue. Now, for many generations, sex education was not a familiar part of growing up in China. But now educators are trying to change that for the new generation. They're hoping that sex education could be part of the regular school curriculum and that comprehensive textbooks be published. Ma Hongxia is among the many volunteers campaigning for the cause. This is her first time teaching sex education.
This is a challenging subject to teach, especially in rural areas where thinking is still traditional and conservative. I want to sow the seeds and break the stereotypes.
Ma says this is a new and slowly growing phenomenon in both urban and rural schools. She hopes the government will support them to help China's children protect themselves against sex offenders. Teresa Siu, CCTV.